So today we are talking about why you cannot attract your dream man and dream lifestyle. So why is it that you cannot attract it while another woman can? And how can you solve it? How can you be the person that attracts whatever you like? So let me start with a story, sharing with you that yesterday I flew into Dubai from Australia, and I entered this building that I booked my apartment in. And the first minute I entered this building, I felt like, huh, I've been here before. I've just been here before, and what is this building? And then later I noticed it was exactly the same building that the last time I've been to Dubai in 2023, I passed by this building. It's in a very beautiful location, one of the highest buildings, beautiful location. And I literally just had a random thought. Yeah, I think that if I've ever moved here, I think I would want to have an apartment in this building. Literally a random thought in 2023 summer, when I passed by this building, I saw it at the lobby, and now I saw that it's like super central with a nice view. On one side the city, on the other side the ocean. It was just a random thought back then, okay? And then yesterday I'm coming inside this building, and I'm realizing it is exactly the building that I just randomly, without any thoughts, was feeling like, yeah, if I ever move to Dubai, it's gonna be this building. And the most shocking about this story is that I completely forgot about this thought. I completely forgot about this building when I was booking an apartment here online. I was not consciously looking for this building. I really did not. I think I spent like 5 minutes choosing something. Okay, looks good. Location sounds okay. Okay, let's book it. You know, I wasn't I wasn't thinking about it. I completely forgot. And I'm kind of shocked, but I'm not shocked because those things happen in my life all the time. You know, I've studied manifestation for years, and I'm going to explain to you how I did that and how you can use this example in your own life to manifest your dream life and dream lifestyle, okay? But first, I had to share this with you all because I was just like, wow, like I manifested this. This is exactly the building I wanted to be in. And from all of the buildings, all of Dubai, I chose this one. I'm gonna show you guys the view. This is the city view. See it? This is the city view. From the other side, we have the. I hope you guys could see it. Yeah. From the other side, we have the beach view. But yeah, what do I want to tell you of this story? Power of subconscious. Power of subconscious. That you're gonna attract your dream lifestyle when your subconscious is on your side. What do I mean by that? And when there are no blockages and when you're worthy of that. But let's go step by step. Okay, power of subconscious. You guys know maybe those people who want to lose weight but they never lose the weight. They always keep eating cookies because the subconscious is like driving them to keep eating the cookies. Okay? And you can imagine like subconscious versus conscious mind. The conscious mind, imagine there are just 5 people fighting against 95 people. Kind of a bad example, you know, like people fighting, but let's say there's like some kind of MMA boxing match and there are 5 people fighting against 95. Guess who will win? The 95. And guess who are the 95 people? It's the subconscious. It's the subconscious. And that is why so many times you can consciously try to lose weight, to gain money, to find the right man, to have the right lifestyle, but when your subconscious isn't on board, it's just not gonna happen no matter how much action you take, no matter how much you try. And I know how frustrating that is. I've done that years ago. Before I started my inner work journey, I was consciously trying to earn more money, find a good man, have a nice lifestyle, be healthy, and I was completely failing. And I was completely frustrated and exhausted because I was like, I have the knowledge, I studied the knowledge, I'm taking the right action, at least I'm trying. Why am I not having results? Okay, that was the old me. While now, I'm not even trying consciously. Means I'm not thinking. What I mean by consciously, I'm not thinking about it, I'm not planning, I'm not strategizing, but I'm having the results. I'm manifesting, I'm booking the right apartment, yeah. I keep and expand my money. I keep attracting money. I have love and commitment. I keep and expand my health. Right now I'm in an expansion mode, so I'm expanding everything. But right now I don't have to consciously try to attract the right apartment, love and commitment, um, wealth, health. In fact, I already have it, but I don't have to consciously work to keep it or consciously work to expand it, because I work on the subconscious if I do any work, and that is inner work, right? This is what my life is about, and this is what also my coaching is about. It's not just about giving you some tips. This is how you talk to a man, this is how you book the apartment, this is how you do this is how you lose weight, this is how you will have the results. This is all the conscious mind. And while I'm not saying these things are bad, you should have knowledge, you should have some guidance, and it's helpful, but the subconscious is not, if it's not on board, you won't manifest whatever you want to manifest. So coming back to this real estate example, for example, if my subconscious wasn't aligned with this luxury place, with this beautiful view, living in a central, I would have never booked it. I would have never even looked into this city. Yeah, I'm like in the most central place. When I was here 2 years ago, I mean, I still enjoyed Dubai, but I was a little bit outskirted. I had like a smaller apartment, and it was a desire to be in this luxury place, right? But back then, I wasn't ready for this kind of wealth. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies, is that when you feel like something isn't manifesting, no matter how much you try, yeah, is it losing weight? Is it attracting your dream man? And I want to generalize it because everybody wants a different type of man, yeah, but most of my clients want a top 1%, high value, millionaire, provider, healthy man. Or is it if you want to attract more wealth or lifestyle, or just like me, this beautiful apartment? If your subconscious isn't on board, even though you try really hard, making plans, taking action, it won't happen. And I know how frustrating that is, okay? I get it. I spent years figuring out how to bring my subconscious on board to manifest like in light speed. So when you're watching this video, always remember that you should not give up when you tried everything. When you feel like I've tried everything, do not give up then still, because you didn't unless you really did deep inner subconscious work. I'm also a somatic healer, so I know about like somatic healing. I'm also trauma informed, so I'm doing a lot of subconscious work with my clients. Unless you did this with someone who's literally experienced and professional in helping you bring your subconscious on board, you haven't tried everything. You've tried everything in your conscious mind and taking actions. But if the subconscious mind isn't on board, it's like wanting to drive to Canada from New York, but your Google Maps or whatever, navigation system you're using is set for Florida. And guess what? You can give as much gas as you want, you can be as fast as you want, you can know the driving rules as much as you want. Your navigation's Google Maps is set to Florida. So why are you frustrated that you're not in Canada? You get my point? And yeah, and at some point, as I mentioned with you ladies, I did this work for myself first and foremost. Later, I turned it into my career, which, by the way, I'm helping women and men, but mostly women, since 5 years to attract a dream man, dream lifestyle. And if you would like to have a talk with me, please reach out for a free love audit call. I will put the link in the description box, okay? And if you would like to know more about manifestation, quantum level up, I have 2 more resources for you. Stay here, I will continue giving you more tips afterwards. One is the Manifest Masterclass, very affordable, and one more is the Quantum Level Up course, which will help you also level up and bring your subconscious on board. You can check out this in my course overview, link in the description box, okay? So these are the resources for you. All right, so starting from the point years ago where I was like, what else can I do? I want the results. I'm gonna die trying. What else can I do? And thank God I found that there is subconscious work I can do myself and also with guidance. And I did that. I made this my full-time job. And honestly, while my peers that graduate with me were busy with life, they were like either working or studying or mostly partying, guess what I was doing? I was doing my inner work. I was doing my inner work because I was like, I'm gonna have these results. I'm obsessed with these results. I want to have these results. And right now, I am most ahead of all of my friends that graduated with me. All of them. And they are just like stunned, like, how? You didn't even do so much. Yep, because I did the inner work. I set the navigation system right, so I don't have to drive in cycles. It's right destination, I take a few steps and I have what I want. And sometimes even unconsciously, right? Okay, one more example I want to give you ladies is that one of my clients, she wanted to lose weight, and she always reached out to like carbs and lots of sugary stuff, and she always felt like not good enough and not beautiful and stuff like this. And then I worked with her on the subconscious mind, and I was like, now we're gonna program your subconscious mind into believing that you are beautiful, you are sexy, you are radiant, you are desirable. Once we did that, then I asked her, what do you naturally pick now to eat when you have the embodiment and the subconscious programming of having a dream body? And she was like, I just naturally pick protein, salad, something light, and I just like without trying lost weight, while years before I was trying to lose weight and then nothing worked, no matter how much I worked out. Exactly. Power of subconscious. By the way, she mentioned that in one of her testimonies. She also got the Millionaire's proposal. So you can check out my testimonies, especially to become the one playlist. she's sharing her journey there. Okay, when it comes to your dream man, a guy that is committed to you, wants to be with you forever, is providing for you, loves you. Again, the subconscious mind is just so powerful. If there are any beliefs or blockages that if I'm in a relationship, he will cheat on me, he will betray me, he will leave me, do you think no matter on how many dates you go that you can attract your dream man? No, forget about it. I was actually talking to one of my clients yesterday. She had this issue very similar to so many of my other clients. One of my last testimonies that you can see on my YouTube, just check out the YouTube videos. My other client had the same problem where the subconscious mind was making up stories, and she felt like I cannot marry this guy because I will be controlled, I will be this and this and this. The subconscious mind sees marriage and relationship as pain, so obviously you cannot get there. While I am never a fan of kind of like not being in pleasure. Yeah, so I would never support any of my clients being with a man if he's literally controlling or if he is not healthy, not making her happy. So he has to be on point. But even if you find this kind of great man, unless the subconscious mind is on board, you will not be able to attract or keep this relationship. You get the point? So your subconscious mind might be right now when you cannot attract your dream relationship, dream lifestyle, it can be kind of like bothering you, and you might feel like, oh, I just want to like take action. But so right now it might be bothering you, but there is good news. You can overcome that, and I highly recommend you reach out for a free love audit call. The link is in the description box because I've helped hundreds of women with that already. And once you've been able to release the old programming, like literally imagine it's like a CD. Sometimes, are you guys do you guys remember that the CD that was like some movie played on it, or some, like in the old days we had those CDs when I was a kid, and then there was a movie on it, but you could also delete what's on the CD and you could put a new movie on it. Yeah, like imagine the subconscious the same way. You can literally do this with your brain, and once you do this work, it's called inner work, right? Then you can literally relax because the subconscious will just take care. And this is what I'm enjoying since years, because I've done so much deep inner work. This is what I've been enjoying since years, to know that money is just always there, while before I was living in lack of money. Money is just always there. I know it's there, I'm manifesting it, and my subconscious is so programmed that I don't even have to think about it. I will always be open for the opportunity and take the right action, and the money will be there. Yeah. Same with my dream body. My dream body is always there. I will automatically take the action. Health, love, being treated well, being committed to, it's always there. Because I've done this in a week, I can now relax. And ladies, this is literally the first time that I really allow myself to relax. I think 2020, end of 2024, 2025 are just like my relaxed years. In the beginning, I was feeling a little bit even guilty because I was already so used to just always doing my inner work and growing, and I'm still doing it, but I'm just allowing myself to relax because I know everything is just set up. Everything is set up. I automatically attract the right thing and reject the wrong things from my life. I don't even have to try. And right now, I'm doing a world tour. Yeah, I've been to Bali, I've been to Australia, now in Dubai, then I'm gonna be traveling a little bit around Europe. So I'm seeing the world, I'm enjoying this time, and for me the next steps are going to be to expand into receiving more love, more money, more great experiences. But wherever you are in your journey, if you are right now unhappy with what you're seeing, or maybe you're happy and you are ready to expand, if you feel like I'm the right mentor for you, please reach out for a free love audit call. I'll put the link in the description box. And yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna enjoy the city. As you can see, it's like such a, it's the 54th floor, super high. I'm gonna enjoy the city. I'm gonna go to the beach, and I will catch you in another live stream. Okay, see you soon.